what's up? It's your boy Josh at Lit Wheels with another video today, man. How we all doing, man? I hope everybody's doing fine. We are here super excited like always. You already know, every time I throw a video, why am I excited? Because like I said, man, I'm in a hobby that you get to kind of like enjoy Christmas almost like every day. You know, what's better than being a child and waiting for that Christmas to see them boxes underneath that tree, right? Oh, as y'all can see, we got green lights all around today, right? So that's my own personal Christmas tree. All my toys are in the bottom of those green lights. So yeah, we're celebrating. We're happy. We work hard today. Had a nice 9 to 5 today. Well, yeah, 9 to 5. So we're kind of tired. When I get home, boom, I saw some boxes. And when I saw them boxes, I got excited. And better yet, I'm going to give you this, man. We were contemplating on what we were going to have for dinner. Me and my wife were at the office today. And she's like, yo, there's this local spot called La Granja. I'm sure they're kind of like everywhere, right? But we got one down here in the South Florida area that is like my favorite, because the cook there makes that rice and beans, boy, like, bam, like I love it. You know, it's not easy making rice and beans. You can't be giving me a rice and beans that I can put it all together and throw it up against the wall and bam, that sucker's stuck, and then I can put my Hot Wheels on it and it'll hold it. You can't do that. That's not good rice. A good rice, it has to be nice and soft, and every time you pick up that spoon or that fork, all them little grains of rice come around the side, and you're like, oh, boy, that's what I'm talking about. But that good rice and beans, and if you're Spanish, you know what I'm talking about. So this spot called La Granja, there's like a million of them, and probably in the same block, in the same neighborhood. But this one here is like a special one. So every time we're at work at the office and she says, honey, I feel like eating La Granja today, that's our spot, man. They make the rice red, boy, the beans, boy. They got these little things called a Super Bowl. Me and my wife both share that Super Bowl, and that sucker got steak in it. It got all the good stuff in it. Let me not even go there, right? But today I said, nah, I don't want to go to La Granja. I said, I want to go to Publix. Or actually, she said, no, you go to Publix, and I wanted to go to La Granja. I'm like, I don't want to go to Publix. I want to go to La Granja. No, you know, let's try to watch, you know, our figures, because we do have body of gods. You know, you already know, baby, we look good. Listen, man. So I said, baby, listen. All right, you want to eat some regular chicken from Publix? So they opened up a new Publix right around the corner from our house and from our office, because by the grace of God, we're right pretty much where we live, right? So it's kind of cool, man. Our traffic is like the best. So as we were sitting there going back and forth, no, I want to go to La Granja, no, go to Publix, go to La Granja. Okay, I said, all right, I'll go to La Granja. I'll go to Publix. So I take myself to this newly opened Publix, which was there before, but they remodeled it. They made it brand spanking new, a hell of a Publix in the area. So I said, all right, I'll take myself to Publix and see what happens over there. So I go to Publix and I go get my rotisserie chicken with my French bread and my potato salad. That's what we were gonna eat today. No diet. French bread and potato salad took the diet out of the question. But anyways, listen. I went to my Publix and I got my rotisserie chicken, I got my French bread, and I got my potato salad. And while I was doing that, I said, you know what? Let me just go check out what the Hot Wheels section has, man. You know, it's a brand new Publix. I mean, it's so chaotic because everybody's going to it. I mean, they're pulling out boxes, filling it up. I've never seen this Publix so packed up. For those of y'all that are not from the Florida area, Publix is almost like what you guys would call a ShopRite up in the northern area. I don't know much about the West Coast or East Central Coast. Any big grocery store you guys got over there, like a Kroger, whatever you call that. Well, Publix to us is like our main, you know, aside from Walmart, Supercenters, and Winn-Dixie and all that good stuff, Publix is really where it's at, you feel me? So I decided to go by, and all of a sudden as I'm going by, I see this cart with a whole bunch of little boxes right on aisle number 1. That's what they got it, right in that corner. And I says, whoa, let me look at that. And when I look, guess what? Yes, I saw the H case. So I tell the guy, because he was right there, I said, dude, please, bro, can I slice her? And he's like, I'm really not allowed to let you do this, but, you know, go ahead. I said, bro, it'll be quick. As a matter of fact, you know, I don't have to slice it all. I'm just going to turn it around, and if I slice it, I'll be in and out quick. All the managers are walking all around. It's a brand new store, so all the managers are walking around. It's not, you know, he was kind of a little bit tense about doing it, but he gave me the green light, and I made it real quick, boy, and I sliced that sucker. And when I sliced it, man, opened it up. Sheesh. Y'all see all that green? Y'all see the cars we're talking about back there, right? Came up across this beautiful mainline Porsche 911. The rally Porsche, man. But as I looked, I said, ooh, there's another one. I almost got it a couple of, like 2 weeks ago. I was at a Walmart, and me and a guy were opening, we found some boxes. I mean, I know you're going to call me Scopper. I don't care. Call me whatever you want to call me, but just don't call me late to dinner. And if it's Publix, I'll go there too. So, I missed it. But this time I said, whoa, this one looks a little bit shinier. And when I went there, boy, look at this. Sheesh, we scored the Super Treasure Hunt 911. Look at that beauty, man. Look at, I put it on blisters. As soon as I got home, I put them on blisters. Check it out, man. Talk about a score, man. Wow, I told my wife that I took a video of it. I was like, I was going on. I mean, I wasn't trying to make a lot of show because I didn't want to get the kid in trouble. But I went straight to the front, paid for that sucker, and boom, I'm just walking out with my phone camera. I'm like, oh, bro, I scored. I got the best Publix dinner I've ever had. I'm going to be honest with you, was today on April, what's today's date? April 21st. The best Publix dinner that I've ever had was today, April 21st, because I got my soup. I got soup with my dinner. You heard? Anyway, super excited for that, man. Super excited to make this a part of my collection. Had a Whatnot show last night. Boy, that thing was fire. Boom. That sucker right there, we were able to push some nice pieces out the way, and we were able to get rid of a beautiful Roxy. And boy, was I happy that we got that Roxy out the way. Boy, that Roxy right there brought us $240. Of course, with Whatnot fees and all of that, I didn't get the $240. I ended up getting the $213. But boy, this sucker ain't going down, guys. It's not my fault. I'm not controlling the way people are doing that. Listen, I get it. You know, some people be like, I could get it. Get it for what you could get it. Get it for whatever you're willing to pay for it. But the Roxy is really a mean Hot Wheel. It is a real mean Hot Wheel. This thing is up there with the Mountain Drifter and all that good stuff. And boy, we were able to get rid of one of those last night. We still got a couple more. Anybody interested? You already know, Lit Wheels, check them out. Or you can go to PM me and we'll see what happens. I'd rather do it through Whatnot though, in case you didn't know. So Whatnot, I'm not sponsored by them, but it's a hell of a platform where you can find stuff for your collection, for your personal PC. You know, you can do whatever you want at Whatnot. But Whatnot is a heck of a platform for all you guys that got tons of cars laying around and y'all don't know what to do with them, and your wife is constantly nagging saying, listen, pick up these cars. You got too many cars. Listen, check out Whatnot. And if you're around the area and you can't get rid of them, I'll get rid of them for you at a small fee. Really made my day, you heard? So, man, I was like, I got a cousin that I keep talking about all the time. We were talking about this car the other day, man, and he's like, I have a good feeling that I'm gonna get it. I have a good feeling. I think he was being prophesized that the feeling was that I was gonna get it, so I'm just playing with you, cuz. Don't get mad at me, baby. You already talked about this, but we don't do that around here. We happy when we get something, you heard? So, but yeah, guys, I'm super excited with that, real talk. But anyways, that didn't stop me coming home and finding a box in front of my house. And the box still continues to talk about Porsches. That's what the beauty of this is, man. You guys already know I love Porsches. I'm crazy with Porsches. You know, I'm happy with my collection of Porsches, but I'm still reaching for more. So yeah. Anyways, so I found the box, and the box has to do with that Porsche GT3 that came out the other day. I mean, not the GT3, I'm sorry, the 959 that came out about a week or so ago. It's from the Golf Edition, from that Golf Edition. As y'all already know, I had a couple Golf M2 pieces. I got a Golf beautiful McLaren that's made by Matchbox. Awesome piece right here, McLaren from Matchbox. It's actually a Golf Edition car. Very nice. That's that company Golf. Real nice piece. I love the color. I mean, the way the colors match with the cars and all of that. I don't only have the Golf McLaren. One of the girls that used for my church, as I told you guys the other day, Kayla, she came through for me and gave me this beautiful Golf Porsche 911 Hundepegasus. This thing is sick. Fire piece, man. As you guys can see, that piece right there is super mean. I mean, and then with those Golf colors and all that good stuff, man, this is a beast, man. This car is a beast in the collection. So super stoked up. Again, Kayla, thank you. Get ready for this weekend, girl, if you watch this, because this weekend we're headed to Tampa to the Hot Wheels Legends. And there's also some toy stores and stuff, toy tables and all that kind of good stuff that's going to be out there. So let's get ready, because we're going to be finding some good stuff over there. Also, I have this beautiful 510, the Golf 510 Datsun. This thing is, you already see, boy, wicked piece right there with the beautiful colors and all of that. So we got the Golf 959. I got it a little bit sooner than a lot of people because I am part of the Overdrive collection. And when you pay Overdrive, yes, it costs me more. I get it. Everybody says, oh, you're dumb. I wouldn't spend that kind of money. But it pays off to be the first ones to get the things, and securely, meaning that whatever comes out on Redline Collection, yours is unlocked. You don't have to go through the phone. You don't have to do nothing. Again, let me. I'm not sponsored by Mattel. They don't give me free cars. I don't get nothing from them. I'm thankful for them for what they do. But, you know, get that Overdrive. If you have already the Redline Collection membership, try to find a way to become part of the Overdrive. And, you know, if you're one of those that don't buy multiples, only buying it's just for your PC, then it pays off, because it's going to guarantee you all those supercars that Redline Collection is coming out. However, the Elite 64 truck, like the Ferrari collaboration, the Mercedes collaboration, certain cars, they're not included on that. They're not included on the Redline Collection Overdrive. It only guarantees you the RLC, the red carded cars and stuff like that. That's what's guaranteed on that. And these right here too, the ones that came, like the ones that I got today that come with the case. We all know they went up in price. They actually used to be, I think, $30 before. Now they're like $32. The Redline collections used to be $25. Now they're $27. But hey, man, things are getting a little bit kind of crazy right now in the hobby because of all that stuff that's going on. So if you really want it, then, you know, you could either, you know, go and start collecting older stuff and stack up your PC. It's the time to do it. We won't suffer for paying for that. But if you still blessed and you can still stretch an extra $1 or $2, then go ahead. And I'm gonna tell you, I ain't rich like that. I can't stretch an extra $1 or $2. But Whatnot helps me. Every time I sell cars, I don't have to worry about it because it don't come from my paycheck. It comes from my sales. So sell. Don't have cars laying around just sitting there not doing nothing. I mean, you know, make that collection feed itself. That's another way to save money. I mean, I don't do Whatnot to pay my bills or to pay my rent or to pay anything. No, I don't pay. That's not what I got Whatnot for. Whatnot is just so that I don't have to say to the old lady, babe, let me get 20 so I can go hunting. Nah, I have that little separate account. Whatever falls in there, boom. Hey, man, easy peasy. You heard? So, anyways, here it is. I actually got a few more, but Redline only sends you one. So I get this one first. I'm okay with that. This is gonna be the one that we're gonna be showcasing to you guys today. So I'm gonna look at it for the first time, just like you guys, and I'm gonna see how nice this puppy is. So without no further, let's go ahead and turn this bad boy around. Let's get y'all ready so that we can look at this with the better side of my phone. Because remember, I do this with my phone. I don't do this with nothing else. So let me flip it around. Y'all wait up. I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit lower. Please excuse the mess in the back of the camera. Boom. Okay, we're somewhere. There it is. Now let's just do some little adjustments. There it is. So y'all can see it better. Man, what a beauty. What a beauty on my Porsche collection. Super stoked up with that puppy right there. Very happy that we got that bad boy right there. And of course, we got the main line going with it. Beautiful piece. I'm very stoked up with that part, with that piece right there. So now, the elephant in the room. Let's get my Gerber knife. Oh, I think I left it on my other room. So let me go ahead and get my slicer. Danger boy, we're gonna do incision time. Okay, let's open it up. Boom. Okay, there we go. Very well, nicely packed. Very well, nicely packed. There it is. The Porsche 959. Porsche 959 on the outer box. Very beautiful. Let's put the slicer right up in there. Hold on, guys. Give me a break. I don't want to cut myself. There it is. There it is. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I love the way when I mean, I know it's a little bit more, but I wish all the Redline collections really come like this. I like them like this. Oof. I like them like this a lot better than not being able to see them. But there it is. It's the 959 is not only extremely rare, but also considered one of the greatest vehicles Porsche ever made. Designed to dominate the streets or racetrack, it only feels right to pair this Hot Wheels version with authentic Golf livery. Porsche and Golf share a winding history, taking home the 1970 Daytona 24 Hours. So, for those of you that say that, you know, Porsche and Golf don't mix, you need to get your history correct, because they have championships together. So, you know, if you missed out on this and you're telling people not to get it, you really should check yourself and allow people to make that decision for themselves. Give them the right, you know. Some of us, we would like to agree with what other of us say, but we also would like to disagree. To agree and agree to disagree. So, so far this thing is looking very nice, very well presented. There goes the Porsche licensing. As y'all saw in the box, it has the Porsche licensing there. And like I said, they have Golf and Porsche. They're traditional together. I believe there's another Porsche Golf out there that came out a couple years ago that is a 993, if I'm not mistaken. That thing is going for well over $300-400. Yes, don't quote me on the prices when I talk about it. I'm not trying to promote prices here on a car. I'm just telling you what I see on the source of eBay. How accurate their prices are. Well, if people are paying it, then they're accurate. If they're not, then there's fishing. You know, so we can't, I'm not there to knock anybody down on how much they sell, what they sell. If people are willing to pay for that stuff, then that's none of your business to try to block it. If you don't want to pay for something, then push yourself to the side, keep collecting, but don't try to mess with somebody else's way of doing things. It's not your job. But anyways, because I'm sure that if you get it and they ask you to sell it to them, you too, I mean, I get it. A lot of guys, oh no, you know, they come with the, nah, you know, I don't sell Hot Wheels and no, I'm very respectable. But then you catch them out there on the low, and they're hurting their customers, bro. But anyways, here we go. let's see what this thing really looks like, guys. Ready? And I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna unscrew it today because until my other ones come, I want to keep this one pretty intact. But it is gonna get loose because I need to put it in my case. So, oh wow, 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 wow! This thing looks vicious, guys. Wow, you know what? I gotta let me. Woof! Man, this thing looks. Oh my goodness, this bad boy. Oh, good. I don't even have to unscrew it. Look at that. Would you look at that? Wow. The other day, I was very, like, impressed with the Acura Integra, man. But, man, this right here is gorgeous, guys. Look at that, man. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. These wheels, they fit it perfect. The interior is perfect. I mean, you guys tell me, man. And I heard this is supposed to have some nice engine detail. Aha. I think we need some light in here, gentlemen. Let me get my crew to put the light closer so that we can inspect this. See, here at Lit Wheels, boy, we got it all, baby. We got power lights. You call it, and we got it. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful piece, man. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think, man. Beautiful detail on the engine. The bottom. I think, guys, I ain't gonna lie. This thing looks sick. It's sold out pretty quick too. So I am very impressed with this piece, guys. Very, very, very impressed with the piece. Yeah, for sure. I think, you know, these guys over at Mattel, they're doing some amazing pieces this year. I'm not gonna lie. They haven't hit like those elite looking pieces, but these cars are amazing looking, man. Their quality is really stepped up a notch. Their quality has really stepped up a notch. I'm talking about, check it out, guys. Let me see if I can do this. Look how crazy Lit Wheels getting with y'all, boy. I got my Ryobi, boy. Here you go. Bam. What you think? What you say, guys? Am I stepping up my game or what? There goes that little micro lens. Nah, we can't see it through the micro lens, but check this out, man. Beautiful, beautiful piece, man. I gotta admit, beautiful piece. I'm here getting all creative with this thing. Gorgeous piece, guys. I mean, definitely very, very well pleased with it. I'm talking about. I'm very, very stoked up. Porsche really looks good. It does really look good. Look at that. Look at my lighting power, man. I'm all hood here, boy. You know, I'd rather spend my money in getting more Hot Wheels and getting more stuff in my collection or in my possession than putting some strong lights, man. Listen, man. If you like what you saw, just hit like. If you had a crack, thank you. I'm glad I made your day. Whatever it is, bro, I'm here to share my collection with you guys. I mean, I don't have the fancy, but I'm giving it to you raw and uncensored from the heart. You heard? I'm giving it to you as clear as I can. I might not, like I always say, I don't know much. I'm just talking because I love cars. I love the hobby of the toys. You already know my story. All I need to do is tell y'all my date of birth, my place of birth, my social security. And y'all. Nah. Anyways, guys, I'm sure that's gonna be it for today with this, man. That's what Lit Wheels got for today. Basically, these are the two new things. I mean, I wasn't expecting this, so this is like it's definitely a bonus for the day to show y'all on this video. But man, you can't go wrong with this. Beautiful day today. What you guys think? Come on, share on the comments below. Let me know, man. I mean, if you don't like, yeah, dude, shut up already, man. Get off get off YouTube. I'll take that too, Poppy. I take constructive criticism, bad criticism, hate criticism. We love it all here, bro. We ain't got no problems, baby. We don't do this for I want to become fake. Nah, man, come on. We're enjoying this. Check out all the other YouTubers out there, guys. Everybody's got something good to bring to the table. A lot of information in the game, a lot of information on pieces that you should be looking for. Definitely super stoked up with Mustang Hunter. The man is really very knowledgeable. The man has got, like I said, he's a gentleman. And now, I mean, he took care of me. Now I'm trying to figure out what I can put in that Mustang collection that he ain't got. And that looks like a mission. He said, well, good luck. But hey, listen, man, we'll get there. Even if I got to put a real Mustang inside that house. But that's what it's all about, baby. Let's support each other, man. Let's have fun with this. I think the more we all support and have fun with this, the hotter and better this is going to get, man. You heard? So, without no more further ado, if you like what you saw, hit like. If you subscribe to my subscribers, again, thank you. I know, I mean, listen, I don't have the techniques yet, but whenever I do a 500, I think it is, subscriber, I'm going to throw a bad piece in there. Even if it's a solid piece, I don't know how expensive it's going to be or what piece is going to be. But once I hit that 500, we're going to raffle it up, man. And whoever gets it, and I'll do 3 of them. I ain't going to do 1. I'll do 3 of them. If it could be 3 nuggets, it could be 3 Roxys, it could be whatever. But let's get to that 500 and let's celebrate. You already know how it is, baby. That's how we do here at Lit Wheels. We have fun while we do what we do. So check you guys on the next one. At this point, Saturday, I'll be up in the Tampa area. They got some conventions going up that way. So I'm super excited. I don't know what I'm going to bring. After the 83 gold super treasure hunt, some have already reached out. I'm not going to give names because I don't want to break that, that connection I got with them. Because, y'all might try to outbid me on what we got going on. So I'm going to try to keep it to the low. Yeah, some of those super treasure hunt skylines, I'm already looking at them. We're already kind of working something out. The gold square body, baby, I know that puppy right there, ching ching. I get it, I know. But if you got it and you want to depart from it, give your boy Lit Wheels a call. Maybe we might work something out. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hit like, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Love you guys.